damage people's dopamine,
serotonin.
yeah, something.
And yeah, okay. So
has that been proven, or is that just a scare?
No. So it has not been proven. There are, you might say, hints in that direction. Like, yeah, it might be like this. But in fact, the only thing you can say is that something changes in your brains because you use ecstasy. And this is exactly why you take it. You take ecstasy because something changes in your brain. Okay. Well, if a change in your brain is considered as neurotoxicity, of course, then it's neurotoxic. But I want to take it because it changes my brain. It changes the way I feel. It changes the way of my perception. And to be honest, so it's 12 years ago now that I took it the first time.
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy, yes. I know many people who took it quite regularly for quite a long time. I also have to say these people are, well-grounded people. But I only see good. I only see good things.
Really?
So this is anecdotal. It's not scientific evidence. But I see people who are enjoying life, who are enjoying their relationships, who are enjoying themselves. There's nothing wrong in that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
And of course, it's always possible to find certain things. You also have to say with ecstasy that it's a relatively new substance. It's different from the traditional plant psychedelics because with like the mushrooms or the ayahuasca or the peyote cactus, it's a human use history of thousands of years. So there's no long-term risk.
Right.
With a relatively new substance like MDMA or ecstasy, you don't know. It's only 80 years old, and it's only being used regularly since 20-25 years. But I bet, especially in the United States, because this trend came from the United States. All new drugs are invented in the United States. It doesn't come from Europe. It always comes from the United States. Ecstasy also, it was invented in Germany in the end of the 19th century. But it became a drug in the 1960s, 70s in the United States, and then it came to Europe in the 1980s. This is how we got it. It's very interesting that all the new drugs come from the United States. Why? Because this is the country that wants to suppress all the drug use. And what's the result? Only all new drugs come from the United States.
Well, of the drugs that you're interested primarily in, which is ecstasy, magic mushrooms, and ayahuasca,
and cannabis. I'm a long-time grower of cannabis.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I'm more than 15 years.
Really, and you recommend cannabis also for?
It is
without reservation.
I smoke almost 30 years now. So it's really actually because I stopped smoking cigarettes for the last 2 months. I don't smoke that much anymore. But I was a daily smoker for more than 25 years.
But do you think that the ayahuasca is the most interesting of all the substances that you've studied, or the one that can help people the most? Would you say that?
Well, so as a medicine, it's very, very powerful. But the cactus is also very powerful. And
you mean psilocybin or mescaline?
So the mescaline containing cacti, like peyote or the South American. The achuma or the San Pedro cactus. Okay. They're also very powerful. Mushrooms too. It's a matter of how it works in a certain body.
Do you think all in all they have a lot of different positive effects that are totally neglected by the U.S. medical establishment or law enforcement?
The U.S. medical establishment for sure knows about the positive effects of the peyote cactus. Because if you look at North American Indians,